Mike and Arlen, our Philippine journey. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, it it's been really active on Philippine YouTube since I got hurt and laid up, and I missed a lot. But let me try and put some more mature perspective on things. There are always going to be haters on YouTube, but what kind of haters is what matters. Let's talk about that.
I never got it, why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, cause I got no chance, no chance when it comes to her. She got the glitter and the fame, and I just wasn't enough.
Recently, I've seen a lot of really downright vicious actions by channels and creators and even just subscribers of channels and supporters of creators against other creators, channels, and supporters. This has been around for a long, long time. Okay? There's definitely a generational issue here, but we're going to explain a few things. And let me try and put this into a little bit of perspective to begin with. There have always been haters. Back before YouTube, most of you younger guys won't know anything about this, but there existed something similar, just no video, called IRC, Internet Relay Chat. It still exists to this day, IRC. You can look it up. And then there were also forums and boards, and you would get trolls of all kinds or haters. But what's changed is the way over the years now, and with video, that it's become more personalized. And what's also changed is getting paid to be a hater. And what I mean by getting paid to be a hater or a troll or a dumbass is that every time you create content and you get a lot of views, you make a little bit of money. Not much, but everybody's looking for their moment of fame. Okay? Let me give you a little bit of perspective when it comes down to the realities. Look, there are always going to be generational differences. And there are going to be people that just simply don't like that other generation, whether it's a younger generation, whether it's a older generation. There are going to be arrogant bastards in both sets of generations. There are going to be people that do all kinds of weird ass shit. And so they're perfect to pick on. Or by some people's measuring tool, they're perfect to pick on. That doesn't mean it's right. But it does happen. And because it happens, it's become kind of part of the game. We're very fortunate. We don't have a great number of haters. We've only had a couple, and you just ignore them and they go away. It's fine. No big deal. We're a very small channel. We have a very, very, what I would call cohesive and strong subscriber base. Our subscribers interact with the channel. Sometimes they give me advice that's critical of what I've said or done, and sometimes they give me advice or Arlen advice that is positive. Either way, that's the beauty of YouTube. YouTube is a tool to communicate. And the objective for us, and I think for a lot of creators, the objective is to create a medium that either entertains or stimulates, or if they hit that holy grail, it does both. It's entertaining and stimulating. It provides information and it gives them food for thought. And that's what we try and do. And we're not perfect by any way, shape, or means. Okay? But what we're seeing, and what we have certainly seen over the past week or two, or seems like once I got out of my sick bed for a week, I started trying to catch up on stuff. I actually tried while I was sick on my iPad, but as soon as I would start something, I was just really so sick. I just, not that your content, if you're a troll or a hater, wasn't good, just simply I was sick and it just couldn't keep me awake. The point that I'm making with this is, look, you've got haters no matter what. But now I see something a little different. And it worries me just a little bit. And I'm not affected by it. Arlen and I are a small, hobby channel, and all of our subscribers get along, and it's a great thing. And we don't tolerate. I think maybe I've banned 4 people from my channel, which doesn't actually ban them, just keeps them silent. All right. Since we started this in September, and they were all banned for community guidelines, things that YouTube would have banned or given me a strike on. And racism was one of those items. I'm not going to go into the others. But lately, what have I been seeing is people starting to say they're getting physical threats. Now, there has to be a line of decency that you draw in the sand. You can't physically threaten people. I mean, sure you can, but you surely, no reasonable individual is going to physically threaten somebody with bodily harm. That's not a solution. I mean, who do you think you are? Are you China telling Taiwan to fuck off? Really? Are you some great superpower that you think you can just physically threaten people? That you're going to meet up with them and kick their ass? A couple problems with that. The first one is you never know who you're going to meet up with, and you don't know how or who they're going to have waiting, 2 stores down. All right? You'd be surprised how fast you can get your ass kicked, number one. Number two, physically threatening somebody causes people to move to extreme positions. That's not right. YouTube is a entertainment and information content platform. Photographers make beautiful photographs and display them. People that travel make beautiful travel vlogs. Sociology, all kinds of stuff. How to retire in the Philippines, how not to blow your money, how to date a bar girl or not date a bar girl. I mean, it's a wealth of information. Now, where you get that information and how much of it you believe, shit, that's a whole different story. We always tell people that you should listen to what we say, if you feel like it, and then double check it, just like every other YouTube channel. Listen to what they say, and then do your own homework. Make sure that the information you're getting is accurate and correct. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is the issue of physical threats. There's always going to be haters, for sure. And there's always going to be dumbasses, for sure. And now we've got these keyboard warriors that are just blasting away, threatening physical confrontation. Or at least that's what some of the YouTubers I have seen in the past 24 hours have started reporting. Whether I like that YouTuber's content doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I don't agree with physical violence in any way, shape, or form. I think that is absolutely the most childish, ludicrous, and dangerous thing you can do. Number two, what did this person do? They have a channel and you don't like it? Then don't watch it. Nobody's forcing you to watch it. Okay? You don't have to watch it. If it's popular and you still don't like it, then don't watch it. Okay? But threatening them with physical violence, that's totally wrong. Totally, totally wrong. Look, we value our subscribers. And we value you. You may just not even be a subscriber, just somebody that watches from time to time. And we appreciate it. And we appreciate our subscribers. But physical threats against us, we've never had one. Physical threats against one of our subscribers, to the best of our knowledge, we've never seen it. There are channels I don't agree with that I have adamantly stuck my nose in and said, I don't agree with you. And here's why. Well, that's what YouTube's about. If we can open up a dialogue so that people can talk to each other, then you've made some great progress. Where you run into problems is when YouTube channel that you hate won't dialogue with you about what you hate. So then you get pissed off because you can't talk about it, and you then threaten them. Just skip it. Walk away. It's a big world. There are tens of millions of YouTube channels. Okay? Available, new ones all the time. There's something like 3 million minutes of YouTube uploaded every hour or something like that. A video. It's a stupid number. You can look it up. It's in there. You can Google it. It's a known statistic. My point with all of this is YouTube haters, that's fine. All right? YouTube dumbasses, you can't help yourself. It's hard to fix stupid. You just tolerate the stupid remarks. But those people that threaten people, the trolls that are threatening people, that's unacceptable. You know what? If you know someone that's doing that, sit down and talk to them and tell them, hey, come on, we're all adults here. Let's get reasonable. Let's not do that. Let's not put this person's family at fear. Let's not put this person's girlfriend at fear. Let's not put their friends at fear. They may not fear you. You're not going to do anything. You know, quite frankly, all you're doing is then giving them PR that makes them grow. Now, I will say this. This has happened before, years ago, long before I was a content creator. People did something very similar to this. And this one guy is talking about all these private messages that he was getting, threatening him and everything else. Well, turns out he had had one or two written threats, but he couldn't produce any proof other than that. And he wouldn't. And then he admitted he may have embellished it. Don't be one of those guys either. Just admit the truth. The numbers, if you have a channel and you're getting threatened, physically threatened, you know something? You can send those in to Google. They can track those accounts down, especially if they're Gmail accounts. Now, they're smart. They're using Proton Mail or something else. All right? But there's a little something you can do. So, I don't know what else to say other than I find it disturbing. Absolutely disturbing. Hey, look, if you're a subscriber, thanks. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. All right? Hit that thumbs up. And let's see if Mike and Arlene can grow this small channel a little bit at a time. Have a great day.